Listen, you fat fuck Lionhearts clearly needs to be rebalanced as it is in Ba. Spear users are completely outclassed by the other weapons, and it is the developer's fault. It is not my fault I spent 18 years grinding to get level S in spear wielding only for it to be nerfed again.
Joe, I don't know how many times I need to explain to your dementia-ridden brain that spear on its own was never meant to be a viable option. It's clear you need to use spear and shield to be effective. If you Byzantine furries would finally understand that you may start winning instead of getting stomped in every single region battle. Battleaxe FTW.
Byzantines literally have been the most successful faction in Lionheart's history. You don't know what you're talking about and are lying again as usual, Donald. The real crime here is that I'm expected to grind an extra 18 years to get a cast shield for shield and spear to be a viable option. Why do I need to do that when short sword users can just take any short sword class and easily out DPS any other weapon with cheese dodges and cheap speed tactics? It's completely imbalanced, and this shit game makes it impossible to change your class easily.
The only thing Byzantines are the best at is coping and dressing up like animals, you degenerate. It's not the developer's fault you didn't pick a better weapon. Me and my French boys picked the best class, which is obviously Battleaxe. No one can out-DPS our crushing 2 hit kills at the cast level. I can't believe we have to be constantly allied to you buffoons when you don't even know how the meta works and which weapons to use effectively in battle.
You think it's hard being our ally? Try having an ally that only makes fart jokes and only decides to be active twice a month when their leader comes online to host his cult meetings. We could easily survive on our own, but our high ranks and leader decide to keep propping you guys up. Either way, this is besides the point. We need to get the developers to rebalance the short sword so people like the hero doctor can stop pretending like they have any actual skill when it's really just their OP weapons that allow them to get kills.
You are right about one thing, Joe. The developers of this game fucking suck and never address the community's needs. It's impossible to even know what build to go for now with the convoluted skill tree system that makes choosing the right skills impossible without spending money. Those greedy assholes just want to get as much as they can off us before dumping the project for some anime game that will be front page after 2 weeks of development.
You are both fucking stupid. It's not the developer's fault you both have a massive skill issue and are in factions that suck. Your issue isn't your weapon, but the fact that you two have such a dysfunctional alliance, it's laughable. You don't even share any geography on the map. You are trying to maintain an alliance that should have died a year ago when Magnetarum released. Plus, how is it pay to win that the developers charge for skill tree resets? They have spent years on this game for almost no profits, and they finally add a good addition to the old stale combat, and you two complain. It's pathetic.
Oh, blow me, Barack. There is nothing about the developers that's redeeming. The only reason you are defending them is because you started volunteering for Credenzio Studios' QA team a few months back, and since then you've been totally biased.
Barack, the only reason your faction, the Assassins, are active is because it's full of 8-year-olds that clicked on Lionhearts by accident instead of adopt me instead. They want a role play to be Ezio or some shit, and they can barely fight. You basically use them as cannon fodder like it's World War I.
Well, while you two were busy arguing, I just used my army of 8-year-olds to take all your territory in the northern and central Levant. Cope.
Oh, fuck, he's right. Screw you, Joe. This is all your fault.
God damn it.